Hey, welcome back to Daily Devotions. Today we're in 2 Corinthians chapter 9. Feel free to go watch the first 8 chapters on our YouTube page at Westchester Church. Here we go. 2 Corinthians chapter 9. Come ready to give. Now concerning the ministering of the saints, it is superfluous for me to write to you, for I know your willingness, about which I boast to you to the Macedonians, that Achaia was ready a year ago, and your zeal has stirred up the majority. Yet I have sent the brethren, lest our boasting of you should be in vain in that respect, that as I have said, you may be ready. Lest if some Macedonians come with me and find you unprepared, we, not to mention you, should be ashamed of this confident boasting. Therefore, I thought it necessary to exhort the brethren to go ahead of you in time and prepare your generous gift beforehand, which you had previously promised, that it may be ready as a matter of generosity and not as a grudging obligation. Paul's letting them know, I know your reputation, you're givers. I've been talking you up as being very generous, and it would be great if whenever we got there that you're ready. So come ready to give. When you come ready, it's out of generosity and excitement rather than a grudging obligation. But I say this, he who sows sparingly will reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully will reap bountifully. So let each one of you, as he purposes in his heart, not grudgingly or necessity, for God loves a cheerful giver, and God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that you also, having all sufficiency in all things, may have an abundance for every good work, as it is written, he has dispersed abroad, he has given to the poor, his righteousness endureth forever. Now, may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food supply and multiply the seed you have sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness, while you are enriched in everything for all liberally, which causes thanksgiving through us to God. For the administration of the service not only supplies the needs of the saints, but also is abounding through many thanksgiving to God, while through the proof of this ministry they glorify God for their obedience of your confession to the gospel of Christ, and for your liberal sharing with them to all men, and by their prayer for you who long for you because of the exceeding grace of God in you. Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift. So giving is not to be done grudgingly, which literally means sorrow, grief, or pain. Christians should never give out of an attitude of remorse, regret, reluctance, or in a spirit of mourning over parting with what's being given. The giving that God approves of should be cheerful. This kind of giving comes from a heart of thankfulness rather than like an external coercion. We're to be happy and joyous givers in the view of it being a privilege. We love receiving. We should also love giving. God does not just bless us to be blessed. He blesses us to bless others. That's the word for the day, chapter 9 of 2 Corinthians. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.